I yearn for a place to call my own. I'm going home. Say what you will, I'll be better for it still. I've been wondering what you're doing with your time, just to get you off my mind. I'm in the grind.
The Grind, brought to you by Dakota Decoy, Rig'em Right Waterfowl, Heavy Shot, Lucky Duck, Mud Buddy, Excel Boats, Delta Waterfowl, and Wild Ear. Additional sponsorship provided by these fine companies.
Nice shot. Yeah. Nice shot. Good shot.
I got the snow goose I want to mount. I shot it in March in Missouri. I didn't wrap it up too well, but I froze it, took its head under its wing.
Okay. Well, since you just killed them in March, it's not really a big deal how you wrap it. One plastic bag is sufficient, but it's the people that leave them in the freezer for a year or two that wrap them up like this, because they do tend to get a little freezer burn. But now this bird is, you can tell it's fresh, just killed. I mean, the feet look good, and the head looks really good, so shouldn't be any problem. Did fine. Did you have a position in mind of how you wanted this bird mounted, or?
I want it mounted like this speck up here, except they want the wings out more. I actually have a picture on my phone.
All right. Yeah, perfect.
All right, awesome.
We should be able to do that.
Okay.
Should I do it? Get him! That was good shooting right there, boys. Hey, that was good though. Good job, picked out the honkers, man. That was good shooting. Get a shoot! Just like that? Just like that. Let me see. 1 o'clock. Get him! That's good heat. Nicely done. Randy, you're so jolly. Every time we shoot bird, he gets so happy. I mean, so happy.
Explorer Captain James Cook was an early proponent of taxidermy while discovering new species during his journeys, which included bringing the first kangaroo skin back to England in 1771. Charles Darwin, who preserved many of his findings on the Galapagos Islands, would not have been allowed to travel as a naturalist without having learned taxidermy from a freed Guyanese slave.
The Extreme Series decoys from Dakota Decoy are the most realistic, dependable decoys on the market. From our mallards to our honkers, these decoys will give you years of trouble-free gunning. We pride ourselves in excellence to bring you the most durable decoys available. Once you make the switch to Dakotas, you'll never look back. Dakota Decoy, the migration stops here.
When you're out in the field and you're wanting to choose a bird to take to your taxidermist, it's probably best to bring one in from, your later months, December, January, or February. Earlier on in the season, they'll have pin feathers, and the later the season goes, up into the breeding season for the spring, they develop better plumage and their feathers just hold better in the skin for your taxidermist.
Get him. Nice! That's a good one. We some drop every one of them. You guys can shoot. That's why I hang out with you. Yeah. Go straight up front. Get him! Yeah, got it! He's going down. That one's going down. Crash and burn, baby! I shot the third time as I was pulling off of him, and I was like, what the world did I do there? Crash and burn. Love it.
Some of the key things you want to look for when you're taking a bird to your taxidermist would be third joint breaks in the wings, which would be the last little bit of bone structure. You want to avoid that being broke, and any primary feathers that may have gotten shot up. If you're out in the field and you've got a bloody bird, say it got head shot or neck shot or even through the breast, especially on like your snow geese or any white birds, you want to get that blood cleaned up as quickly as possible, and you could even run it underwater to rinse that blood away and then freeze it immediately after. Your taxidermist isn't going to complain about a frozen, wet bird. What we complain about is neglect and not taking care of the bird.
Oh! Man, I shot horribly there. Killed one bird. We got 5 now. Yeah, still look good though. Sorry if you shoot that one.